Well, not too many people expected that. Steve Smith has levelled the score with Virat Kohli over this long Indian summer. I don't know if even he would have thought they would defend successfully. Only 161, the lowest ever score defended successfully by a visiting team at the Chinnaswamy. A very different looking Chinnaswamy Stadium pitch. Ajit, Agarkar and Brad Hogg saw that game with me, and we're here to talk about it on ESPNcricinfo Match Day T20. Ajit, let's start with you. You've played a lot of cricket at the Chinnaswamy Stadium. What has changed that a batting team with the likes of Kohli, De Villiers, Watson and co can't chase down 162?
Well, I mean, it's definitely a bit too paced. It's slowed down. I mean, it's gripping the surface. Sometimes that makes facing seam bowlers even harder. And Tahir bowled really well, got that key wicket. But I think RCB still should have done a lot better. I mean, yes, they're again, like some of the other teams are starting to become a bit over-dependent on Virat Kohli and AB de Villiers. With Chris Gayle now not in the scheme of things, I don't think Watson's batting well enough. And Kedar Jadhav is the only other guy who you look in that lineup and think that maybe can get them close. But today, you've got to give the super giant credit. I mean, all their bowlers bowled the correct lengths that were needed for the pitch. Actually quite impressive with all their seamers hitting the deck and not trying too many fancy balls, which was what the requirement of the pitch was. Surprising result, but well deserved for the super giant.
You go with that, Hoggy? Odd sort of game. What decided it for you?
What decided it for me was the last 2 overs of Bangalore's bowling performance. They had them on the ropes, 7 for 137 with 1.5 overs left, and they managed to get 161 on the board. But I was really impressed with this inexperienced bowling lineup from the super giant. Udikat, Thakur, I thought they bowled exceptionally well with a mixture of good length bowling, cross seam bowling. They kept it simple and utilised their slow balls when needed as well. And to bamboozle the likes of Kohli and De Villiers the way they did, that was just brilliant how these youngsters kept their head. And Stokes stood up and Christian came in and did a job as well. So this is a pretty balanced team, and it just keeps jumping up and down, and we didn't expect the Super Giants to even be close today, and we didn't. This turnaround is good for the competition.
It's amazing when other teams came here and won the toss and batted. Today Virat Kohli did that, so you'd think he wasn't sure what the pitch would do. I mean, it wasn't an unplayable pitch. It was 160 was gettable. But there was still something in the pitch that gave bowlers a chance, which is always nice to see.
Well, maybe they need to stop playing musical chairs with some of their overseas players. But thank you, Ajit Agarkar, Brad Hogg. Fact of the matter is that Virat Kohli has some serious rethinking to do. Otherwise, this season could be getting away quite fast from Bangalore. As far as Steve Smith and Pune go, when we thought their season was drifting away, they've just breathed some life into it by winning against the Royal Challengers Bangalore by 27 runs.